In the world. So students at UC Davis are becoming experts in animal care.
And they're using those skills to treat pets and farm animals injured in the campfire. Dina joins us live with the details. Hey, Dee.
That's right. Yes, good morning to all of you. Well, when we talk about the campfire, there are so many stories, so many angles to cover. And a very important one as well is the animals, the farm animals, the livestock that were impacted greatly by the flames in Butte County. And we're here at the UC Davis Veterinary Hospital looking at some of the animals that were burned in the fire, brought in either by their owners or by people who just simply ran out to some of the properties and grabbed what they could to evacuate and then brought them here to get care. Jamie Sherman is one of the fourth-year students here at the UC Davis Medical Hospital, and she is going to tell us a little bit more about some of the injuries that these pigs suffered, and then also a goat down the way, Jamie. So what was the status of these pigs when they came in?
Right, so we have a few pigs here who are mostly burned along the underside of their belly and their legs. So they're pretty low to the ground, which means that when they're in the fire, it's that underside that gets affected by them. So right now we've been working on cleaning their wounds and really focusing on managing their pain, as well as getting them to eat and drink water.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, one of the little piggies did not make it. This one, though, that you're looking at now is one of the survivors, and so you guys are working around the clock to make sure these guys get their care.
That's correct. She's been a fighter the whole way through.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, as we make our way down, we also want to show you there were some goats taken as well, and so there's also a mixture of other animals that were not part of the evacuation, but this one here was. We showed you this guy last half hour. That's not Feather, so we had it mistaken. So Feather is actually down here at this pen, so we want to reintroduce you to Feather. Feather is one of the goats that was at one of the homes in the Butte County fire in the campfire, and the owner of Feather, Jim, he lost his home, unfortunately, but this goat was like a dog to him. This was a goat that used to go to the mailbox with him and travel everywhere. Jamie, tell me about the injuries to Feather.
So Feather and a few of the goats that we have, they were mostly affected along their face and ears. And again, they're kind of, as they're running towards the fire, sometimes that's the area that can be affected. So with them, what we're really trying to do is, again, manage their pain, make sure they're eating really well and drinking really well.
It's just so heartbreaking to see some of the injuries. Some of these guys, their eyes were swollen shut because of the fire and because of the smoke. But you can see a lot of progress has been made. I'm told that from when this guy was brought in over the weekend to now, a lot of progress has been made. So Jamie Sherman, thank you so much. And thanks to all of the UC Davis medical staff and students who are taking care of all of these animals. There are other animals outside, and they said there is still a little bit of room. So if you know of an animal that is in great danger, very injured, you can contact the hospital here, and they're working to try to make sure they can take care of all these animals from the campfire, guys. Back to you.
All right, fantastic, Dina. Thank you.